The following day, Liam received a summons to Princess Scarlet's presence. This time, she wasn't disguised, requiring Liam to choose his words with care. Upon entering the palace, he knelt before her. Scarlet, eager to address the matter at hand, quickly requested a chair for Liam and remarked on the rumors she'd heard about his victories over an armored caterpillar and, specifically, a colossal frog. She expressed considerable admiration for his ability to vanquish the frog without resorting to powerful magic, a feat apparently unprecedented. However, it was Liam's familiars that truly piqued her interest, and she promptly asked for a demonstration of their abilities. Liam sensed the princess leveraging her authority to compel his obedience, but he couldn't comply. Scarlet questioned whether he genuinely meant to defy a direct command from a royal. Despite the potential repercussions, Liam stood firm. Absolutely, he declared, refusing to transform his companions into a spectacle. He braced himself for Scarlet's displeasure, but instead, she erupted in laughter. Liam was the first individual she'd encountered who prioritized their principles, even when confronted by a superior, a quality she found genuinely entertaining. She resolved to offer him a reward. Henceforth, she proclaimed, Liam would bear the title of Baron. Liam was taken aback, believing he hadn't earned such an honor. Scarlet, however, had developed a fondness for him, and as the princess, her word was law. While this elevation technically diminished his family's existing noble status, Scarlet had another gift in mind. She presented Liam with a grimoire for familiar contracts, a present that thrilled him far more than the barony. Overflowing with gratitude, he took his leave, eager to explore the grimoire's contents. A short time later, Liam sat in the forest, engrossed in the grimoire, finding the spells within surprisingly manageable. However, until he achieved mastery, the contracts wouldn't be binding. As he practiced, he noticed his brother, Bruno, approaching. This was unexpected, as Bruno had married and moved away some time ago. Liam inquired about the reason for his visit, but Bruno offered no concrete explanation, simply expressing a desire to spend time with his sibling and offer his congratulations on the barony, a significant achievement. He informed Liam that he now essentially surpassed their father in rank, a statement that confused Liam, considering his father was a count and he a mere baron. Bruno clarified that while barons were technically below counts, their nation classified nobles based on merit. Those who earned their titles through accomplishments, and those who inherited them. Naturally, earned titles carried more prestige. Liam was unaware of this distinction. However, even outranking his father held little significance for him. His focus remained on mastering magic. Later, as he traversed the palace hallways, he encountered Albrevet and offered a greeting, which Albrevet pointedly disregarded, leaving Liam puzzled by his animosity. Meanwhile, Albrevet seethed with resentment that his younger brother was somehow eclipsing him. As he walked, he overheard two maids discussing Leon's recent successes, a conversation he found deeply offensive. He snapped at them, suggesting they resign and work for Leon if they considered him so remarkable. The maids, sensing Albrevet's jealousy, hastily apologized. Undeterred, Albrevet pressed them, demanding to know if they truly believed Liam superior. The answer was evident. One was a magical prodigy who'd earned a title at the tender age of 12, while the other was a spoiled nobleman with no notable achievements. However, eager to retain their employment, the maids placated Albrevet, assuring him of his superiority. Fuming, Albrevet stalked off, determined to prove them right. He vowed to accomplish something noteworthy himself. The following day, Liam met Asuna and Jody in town. The trio had gained considerable attention, primarily due to Asuna and Jody's beauty. Consequently, Liam found himself the target of envious glares from nearly every male present. Putting that aside, Liam proposed they formally establish a party, emphasizing that he wouldn't pressure them if they were reluctant. Both Asuna and Jody readily agreed. Later that day, they embarked on a mission in the forest. Jody, with her bow and arrow, landed a weakening shot on a wolf's neck, creating an opening for Asuna to swiftly finish it with her sword. Liam praised Asuna's increased speed since becoming his familiar. Jody, too, noted an improvement. The contract, having restored her youth, had also sharpened her eyesight. Liam jokingly inquired if improved vision was always desirable. Jody, an archer, emphatically confirmed the value of clear sight. Capitalizing on this, Liam cast an enhancement spell on Jody's eyes, extending her range of vision significantly. Asuna, intrigued, asked about the spell. Liam explained it was a simple enhancement for visual acuity. Asuna, impressed, requested a similar enhancement, but Liam hesitated. Boosting her combat prowess was possible, but risky. The sudden increase in strength might damage her bones. Enhanced vision, however, posed no such threat. With her now perfect vision, Yotei could accurately target anything within range, a gift she gratefully attributed to Liam. After a productive day of hunting, the group returned to the guild, only to find it in utter disarray. They learned that Albrevet had unleashed chaos by breaking the forest's seal. Liam instantly surmised that Albrevet, driven by misplaced envy, had attempted to vanquish the sealed monster, an act Liam felt partially responsible for. He raced towards the forest to assess the damage. Upon arriving, the scene was far more devastating than anticipated. Dozens of soldiers lay grievously wounded, many already dead. Liam was horrified. He spotted Albrevet, injured and prone on the ground, and rushed to his side. However, upon seeing Liam, Albrevet flew into a frantic rage, insisting he hadn't failed. At that moment, the guild master intervened, striking Albrevet with his staff to subdue him amidst the already volatile situation. With Albrevet removed, the guild master approached Liam, expressing relief at his arrival. Asuna inquired about the unfolding events. The guild master explained that the dragon fiend, Ryden, had been sealed within the forest by Liam's great-grandfather. Albrevet, in his reckless attempt to slay Ryden, had broken the seal, unleashing the creature. They knew how to reseal the beast, and the guild master had already assembled the necessary personnel. However, an obstacle remained: Ryden's offspring. The smaller Rydens were responsible for the widespread destruction. If the offspring possessed such destructive power, the true Ryden's potential was terrifying. Fortunately, Ryden's prolonged confinement meant he needed roughly a week to regain his full strength. If they could reseal him within that time frame, disaster could be averted. Determined to assist, Liam hurried to Ryden's location, finding him guarded by 3 smaller versions of himself. Underestimating their size, Suman attempted an attack, only to be met with a fireball that vaporized the tree behind her, though she managed to evade it. Liam's magic missiles were countered by the Ryden's fireballs, leaving him momentarily at a loss. His most potent attack had proven ineffective. He had one last recourse. He ordered Asuna and Yotei to flee. As the Rydens charged, Liam opened his Another World gate, trapping them within its dimensional confines. The guildmaster, astounded by Liam's solo defeat of the 3 smaller Rydens, echoed Liam's own disbelief at his narrow escape. With the offspring no longer an impediment, the guildmaster initiated the resealing process. Asuna and Yotei returned to Liam's side, to his immense relief. They questioned the spell he'd employed. Liam explained it created a separate dimension, trapping the Rydens within. Escape was impossible. At his current level of mastery, anything inside the dimension vanished when he closed the gate. Suddenly, a voice resonated within Liam's mind, and he was drawn into Ryden's consciousness. Ryden addressed him as a human with a formidable soul, and inquired about his identity. Liam, bewildered, considered himself ordinary. Ryden remained unconvinced, perceiving a discrepancy between Liam's body and soul. Liam realized Ryden might be alluding to his reincarnation into Liam Hamilton's body, and wondered if Ryden knew the reason. Unfortunately, Ryden didn't. However, he foresaw an extraordinary life for Liam and proposed a pact. He offered to accompany Liam, promising neither him nor those around him would be harmed. He even offered to enhance Liam's existing abilities. Sensing no malice from Ryden, Liam accepted. Abruptly, Ryden's physical form dissolved, merging with Liam's soul, leaving a dragon mark on his hand. Feeling Ryden's power coursing through him, Liam tested his newfound abilities, launching a magic missile skyward. To his astonishment, he now commanded 17 spells simultaneously, a clear manifestation of Ryden's influence. However, wielding this power had unforeseen consequences. The surrounding individuals experienced intense headaches from the sheer density of Liam's mana. Recognizing the cause, Liam suppressed his mana and apologized for his carelessness. As a gesture of remorse, he presented the guild master with 10 kilograms of gold dust to cover the injured soldier's medical expenses. Later that evening, Liam met with his father, who expressed profound gratitude for Liam's actions, which had averted a catastrophe stemming from Albrevet's recklessness. He'd also heard James remained in town, meaning news of Liam's accomplishment would likely reach the royal capital swiftly. That night, Liam retired to bed. Upon waking the next morning, he discovered 2 new spells imprinted in his mind. Eager to test them, he hurried outside. After several hours of practice, he successfully cast one, summoning a miniature Ryden. With further practice, the miniature Ryden could become a valuable combat asset, but for now, it resembled a charming pet. As Liam played with the miniature Ryden, Princess Scarlet approached, recognizing the magic he wielded. Holy magic. She'd already considered Liam impressive, but his ability to utilize holy magic at such a young age astounded her. However, that wasn't the purpose of her visit. She'd come to bestow upon Liam his reward for defeating the dragon fiend. She'd intended to grant him a higher noble title, but faced strong opposition from other nobles regarding a landless youth receiving such rapid promotions. Instead, she awarded him the Order of the Phoenix. She also requested details of the dragon's defeat, as depending on the circumstances, she might declare him a national hero. However, upon learning Liam had absorbed the dragon fiend, the princess reacted with horror. She initially questioned her judgment of him, but then recalled his display of holy magic, softening her stance. Regardless, she urged Liam to keep this information strictly confidential. The next day, Liam received a chest containing 3,000 gold coins, a payment for his silence. While he remained perplexed by the princess's insistence on secrecy, he chose to comply.